That's right. Your eyes have not deceived you. You have read the title correctly. Let's Build a City is returning. Oh my god, everybody's exploded with excitement. Oh, you have seen nothing yet. If you've exploded already, then I don't know what's going to happen to you. If you haven't exploded yet, you're about to. So if you don't know, a couple of years ago, if not a little bit longer, I had a series on the channel called Let's Build a City. It was back on Xbox 360, and we built a city from scratch. All the roads and skyscrapers and houses and buildings. Everybody really enjoyed it. I loved it. However, we got to a point where the map was basically full and we had built everything that there really was to build or that I could think of at the time, and the series had to come to an end. Since I stopped that series, pretty much every video that I've ever uploaded has had at least one comment in the comment section asking me, when is Let's Build a City returning? AJ, you should bring back Let's Build a City. AJ, where is Let's Build a City? So I'm bringing it back. It's coming back for a second series, but with some changes, okay? Some of the eagle-eyed people here will notice that this is on PC. You can see the time. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. Why on PC? Well, this is where you're gonna explode, okay? We have cars that we can drive. We have planes that we can fly, helicopters that we can land on top of buildings with. In addition to that, we have guns that we can shoot. Oh, how sick is that? Oops. That's so cool, right? Isn't that so cool? Now, there are... Let me finish reloading because that's loud. Oh, man. So, there's about 70 cars alone that we can have in here. This is something that was missing from the last Let's Build a City series. Life. We couldn't bring any life to the game. But with this, you can jump in any car. And you can drive about. Steering wheel turns. We can come outside the vehicle, and you can drive wherever you want. It's so cool. I'm gonna jump out of there. I'm absolutely mind blown. I've put about 40 hours into this map already. I'm going to get into the map itself in just a moment, but putting down all of the roads, all of the lampposts, all the traffic lights and stuff like that. You guys will see it from top down momentarily. Another reason why it's on PC though, apart from the ability to drive and fly vehicles, is world edit. Obviously I have my world edit on here. That way I can copy and paste roads really quickly. That was one of the main reasons why the first series ended up coming to a close, because doing roads by hand, block by block, takes so long to do. Anybody that has ever tried to build a city on console edition especially will know that it takes forever to do just a small section of road. So being able to just do one bit of road, then be able to copy and paste it multiple times has sped it up. Still, it's taken me 40 hours to get this done and ready for you guys to start the series with. But yeah. So what have I got planned for this series, though? Why, especially guns? Why do I have guns on here? That's not going to help us build a city. Well, my plan is, once the city is complete, finished, and a heaving metropolis of buildings, I want to get this world, hopefully my plan is to get this world and put it onto a server. That way you guys can all join in. We can all jump in cars together, because these cars have multiple seats. If there's 2 seats in a car, you can fit 2 people. You can have passengers. If there's 4 seats in the car, you can fit 4 people in there. We can jump around, we can fly planes, and basically play Grand Theft Auto in Minecraft. Obviously not in quite the gruesome way that Grand Theft Auto is, in a friendly way, just shooting each other and having fun, flying planes and flying helicopters, shooting each other, hiding in buildings, Gonna be so fun. I really want to do that. And there's tons of guns on here. The guns alone, there's I don't know, about 50 different guns, rocket launchers, RPGs. You can even customize the guns with scopes and silencers and red dot sights. You've got med packs and attachments, night vision goggles, things like that. All of the cars here we've got, and the helicopters. Now, the helicopters and planes are a little bit of a strange subject because a lot of them are very much military or war associated. You know, I mean, there's a lot of sort of war helicopters and Spitfires and a lot of planes with guns on the wings. Now, that doesn't really suit the theme of what we want to do here that well, which is why I've picked out some of these. Like, I've got a huge commercial jetliner, a small little Cessna plane, a couple of helicopters. These are the, like, perfect helicopters for GTA. In fact, that one looks identical to every helicopter that's ever been in GTA. And this is, like, a little small Bell one that you get in GTA as well. And then we've got, like, a large one that you usually see at, like, a Coast Guard station or something like that, you know, sort of a rescue helicopter. Some of these planes, I think like this one, you can fit like 6 people in. You can sit in any one of these seats. It's absolutely crazy. So that's what the plan with that is. That's why I've got guns on here. Let's move on though. Texture pack. You might notice that I've got double yellow lines and a little bit of an odd coloured road here that you wouldn't find in the normal texture pack. Same with these beacons, they're sort of gold. Well, what I've done is I've just taken the default texture pack and I've modified it using Photoshop and put my own textures in. Obviously, these are just normal beacons. You'll find that this double yellow line is lapis lazuli ore, and the double yellow lines that face in the opposite direction are the lapis lazuli blocks. Same as these white lines here. In this direction it's purple wool, in this direction it's pink wool. I've got diagonal ones as well of each direction. In fact, you can see them all here, look. So basically I've changed up some of the blocks in order to suit what we want here. On the motorway that I've got over there and these like fence posts, I've changed them so they don't look like cobblestone walls. They look a little bit like cleaner metal and things like that. I will be doing a tutorial on everything that I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to run through it at the end, everything that I'm going to run a tutorial on. It's just going to take a little bit of time, okay? There's so much information that I want to get out. I want to make sure that I answer as many questions as I possibly can before you guys ask them in the comment section. So these vehicles are from the Forge Flan, or from Flans, and Flans requires Forge in order to run. It's very complicated. This is going to be the hardest tutorial for me to do, but I should be able to figure it out and show you how to do a tutorial on it. I've shown you that it's got world edit on the map. So yeah, let's have a look at the map from afar. Obviously here in Minecraft we have the limit of render distance. However, there's a program called Overviewer, which again I will be doing a tutorial on how to use, that allows you to see your entire map from distance. So here is my map from distance. Obviously the colors are going to look a little bit weird because this program uses the default texture pack in order to make the image. So that's why the andesite paths that I have on the world are actually nether brick. You can see what all the colours of the lines are actually meant to be. And you can see where I've got the slabs for a nice slower incline of the black are actually acacia wood. I've chosen blocks that nobody really ever, that I at least don't use for building with. Like, who builds with lime green wool? Not many people. Who builds with lapis ore or lapis blocks? Not many people. You don't get that many buildings made out of purple and pink wool, do you? And if you want a similar colour to it, we've got clay. It's as easy as that. So basically I've just changed the textures of some blocks to other things. So this is the map though. We're on an island. Now I've taken a little bit of inspiration from Grand Theft Auto in the fact that the north of the map is sort of mountainous and sort of hilly, but in the south half of the map, or the south end of the map, is very flat. Obviously we don't want to be building on hills. It makes things very awkward. So it's sort of basically like a super flat world at the bottom. I've got a nice river coming in here. I've got a motorway. This is a 3-lane motorway. There's a big old junction section there with on-ramps and off-ramps. But this 3-lane section sort of runs around this part of the map. And then it goes down to like a dual carriageway for this part. So we've sort of got like a main ring road around here. And then all the other roads are like your normal 1 lane in each direction. We've got roads that weave left and right up a hill to what's probably going to be an airport up there, or in fact is going to be an airport. And we've got roads that lead up here through a little tunnel section. It's really, really cool. Now, I haven't done any building as such off camera. This little house logo here is just the spawn location for the map. I haven't done any building of this without you guys. I would never do that. However, I did want to just get the roads down, laid out, and, you know, set how I wanted, because you guys don't want to see all that, okay? You've seen roads being built before. You can see, you could build these for yourself really, really easily. It just might take a little bit of time. But I want to do like a proper like Golden Gate Bridge style bridge here. I want to do a nice looking tunnel there. There's so many things. I know pretty much exactly where every building is going to go. I'm not going to show you, but I do have a picture of I've written on the map of, like, you know, airport and golf course and stuff like that, so I know where everything is going. We've got junctions with traffic lights. Obviously these are birchwood, but in the texture pack it's like a dark black wool looking block. So that's overview. That's how I done that. But what about the map itself? I mean, how did you get this island, AJ? This is an awesome island. Where did you get that? What seed is it? Well, it's not a seed. It's actually a custom-made map using a program called World Painter. This program right here. Again, I'll be doing a tutorial on how to use World Painter. This is an extremely powerful tool that basically just allows you to draw whatever map you want. If you wanted islands, you can do islands. If you want a big, huge area of land, you can do a big, huge area of land. So basically, I drew the map, I drew the island how I wanted it. As you can see, I have changed it and terraformed it up since. Originally, it had like these 3 sort of rivers that go through it. But as you can see now, it just has a river that comes in. That does need to be touched up a little bit. It looks a little bit sort of weird and rough at the moment. But I'm not doing too much off camera. I want to leave stuff to do with you and neatening up stuff to do with you. Whoops, wrong one. This one right here. But this program sort of starts with a blank slate, and you can choose what biome you want things to be. You can choose what tools. So if you want it to be hills or lava or water, you choose that there. You can choose what brush size you want. It's a very, very powerful tool that allows you to do anything. You can put forests down. You can snow cap mountains. I think eventually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be snow capping the top of this part of the map. You can see up here. I think that would be a nice little touch, having some snow on there. And then we can have like, what are they called? Like the chair lifts or whatever, you know, snow lifts for skiing and stuff. I want that up there. So many ideas are going through my head, but that's how I done the world. Okay, so there is no seed for it. It's a custom-made world by myself. But I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make not just a world like this, because this is very basic. It's all flat, like super flat. But I'll be showing you how to put your own biomes in and showing you how to then put it into Minecraft itself. This is where you guys maybe get a little bit sad, but you shouldn't, okay? Don't get sad. What is gonna be, what is this series gonna be replacing, basically, is the question. Well, Let's Build a Theme Park has been going on for 180 something episodes, and I run my series on a 3-day basis, so every 3 days a specific series comes out. After 185 episodes, I'm finding it extremely difficult to come up with fresh and new ideas to keep it interesting for all the viewers, all you guys. Yes, we could do roller coasters for eternity, but that's not interesting enough for me, at least. I feel like it feels cheaty just building roller coasters over and over again. I like to keep things fresh and cool and interesting. So basically, Let's Build a Theme Park isn't going to be like it. It's not like you're ever going to not see it again. Instead, the Let's Build a City series is going to be our live stream series. I did a live stream test not so long ago. I've got it all set up now. I can live stream whenever I want. And whenever I do live stream, I'm going to load up the Let's Build a Theme Park worlds and allow you guys to join and ride the roller coasters and play the mini games and help me build that car park that I haven't done yet. And paths and trees. So yeah, whenever I live stream, it's going to be on the theme park world. Obviously, if you miss the live stream, the stream will be uploaded to YouTube anyway, so you can watch it even if you're not there live. And it's going to be awesome. It's a really cool way to be able to do that and keep that series alive. But I just can't. I haven't got the creative ability anymore of after 180 something, 185 or so episodes of keeping new ideas coming out. It's just impossible. It's inevitable that after a certain amount of time, you're going to run out of ideas. I mean, I can't do anything about that, but hopefully this is cool enough that you guys are going to forgive me for not having that as a constant series, because this is going to be awesome fun to do. When's it starting? When's the series starting, AJ? You've talked enough, just tell me when it's starting. It's going to be starting on the 12th of April, okay? So the 12th of this month, less than 2 weeks away. There's a couple of more things that I just want to do on here and get figured out. I want to bring the theme park series to a really nice end. So what we're going to be doing is doing a multiplayer mania sort of versus between MZ and Minigod, and it's going to be so fun. It's going to be really, really cool. Those two are going to battle out and play a load, if not all, of the multiplayer games that we have on the theme park world, and we're going to see who is the best out of those two. It's going to be a really nice way to sort of round off the series nicely, and then this will start directly afterwards. So the 12th of April is like the goal of when it's going to start. I suppose to finish off, we should really fly around in a plane, shouldn't we? Hey, let's grab the plane, because I don't want to really take it out of there because it's going to be awkward. Let's grab a plane. A lot of these planes are very war-inspired. I think I've said this already. We've got a lot of jet fighters and lightning stuff and turrets. We'll be ignoring all those because we don't want that. That's not to the theme of the build. We want to keep things a modern city style. You know, maybe we could do a military base, and if we do a military base, sure, we can have some military planes and stuff like that. But here we go. We've got our heads-up display. We're going to be picking up some speed. The number 1 in red is our altitude. We're currently 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks off the ground. I can go on the outside. I can zoom out. And there we go. How amazing is that? It's so fun. It's so cool being able to fly and drive around on the map. And imagine when this is complete, sticking this on a series and being able to come online, all jump into a car together, shoot each other, and just have fun. It's going to be really, really cool. That's the plan anyway. No promises. That's the plan. I need to get some help from some server guys on how to exactly set that up. But I would love to be able to do at least something along the lines of it. If you guys are excited, be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And we shall see you guys in the next episode. Hold on. We won't see you in the next episode yet. I'm going to grab a parachute. We shall see you guys in the next episode. Shoop. Bye. Oh, I got my own parachute. Have I got a gun on me? I haven't got any guns on me. Bye.